Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Sorry it's late, but Mark's mother has had him chasing around like a blue ass fly.
Yes.
Is that right, Mark? Oh, I better put the light on a little bit.
She shoots up the stairs, telling me she's going.
Well, so
Breaking up there, Eagle.
where have they got? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Where have they gone to then?
Okay, I don't know what's happening there. It just broke up.
Me. Yeah, Chris was saying that, and I can't understand that because the Wi-Fi is all right. So I just cannot understand why it's breaking up a lot.
I don't know. Mine's okay as well.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hi, Keith and Mark. Jeanette says, I got a bit to get out the fridge. I've had another fill that glass up, and I've had 2 chasers, whiskey chasers as well. All because of him. You know, my eyes are going a bit gooey-eyed now. So, Granny Monster's in. Oh, hello, Gramps, she says, and Mark, awesome. So, Mark.
Yes.
I know you're a 15-year-old young man. Could you tell me a bit about yourself, about where you are growing up, what school you were, education, what's your favourite subjects and so forth?
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I come from Ireland. I am Irish.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You know, I mean, my earring's going now. It's an age thing.
But yeah, so yeah, my favorite subject, since I've been doing it for a long time, it probably would be Spanish now. I like doing a bit of Spanish because since it's a new language and I just got used to it, it's just, I pick it up okay.
Oh, can you teach me how to say clear off to RLP?
I don't know how clear off. Oh God.
Oh, get out the room, RLP.
Adios. There you go.
Right, she comes in. Can you say that to her?
Or you can say buenos noches, which means good night.
Oh, that's just I can tell I have our community. Yeah. So, what other subjects are you good at then, Mark, at school?
I do art in school as well, so that's why I like doing it here as well.
Yeah.
And Irish, we do, so I like a bit of Irish as well. So yeah, they're mostly my favorite ones. And English is okay too, but they're mostly my favorite ones.
And so, what do you want to be then when you leave school?
I still don't. I haven't decided yet. I still need to look into that.
Yeah. So, because at 15, I would have thought you would have had some idea of what you would like to do.
I used to be thinking like I could be a policeman or something, or go to the army or something like that, but I still haven't fully decided yet.
Yeah. So you really don't want to do anything in the filmmaking or animation?
That was one thing that I didn't really fully think of, but it could get in there at some point.
Yeah. So what made you start your YouTube channel then?
Well, I've had my channel since 2015 now, I think.
Yeah.
And well, I didn't start straight away. It was only for just a sub and like thing. But and comment. But I started by myself. I just did a few games and stuff. And so I think at one point I stopped. I don't know why I just stopped. And one day I was flicking through, like you do, I was flicking through streams just to make new friends. And I've met a lot of new friends and stuff like that I still know today, but they've moved to Twitch now. But one was, some will know Carl Bertie. He's in the series as well. That's how people know him. He stayed on YouTube. He is on Twitch, but he's still on YouTube now. And I built friendship with him. And I always love telling this, because if it wasn't for going onto his stream that day, I wouldn't have met everyone else, because Granny Monster came into the stream at one point and I joined in with her, and that's when I started going around, and now I know all these brilliant people that I know today.
I watched one of your first live streams and you had Crimson on that, you know. So
yeah.
I think you was misled a little bit, you know, because he is a bit more of a bad boy than me. You know.
Yeah, that was a fun stream, though. That was a very fun stream.
I watched it all this afternoon, because as I usually do, I watch, you know, to try and get some background when I'm interviewing my people who I interview. It's really cool to be stuck with all. Yeah, it is Granny. So we've got Granny Monster in, Emily, Jeanette, Pixie's channel, the Big Red Bear Australian. Who else have we got in? And I'll give Granny a Monster moderator wrench back. Book Army Nation. We've got Alex in, Release the Lens, The Night Owl. And I've had a few drinks because he was a bit late coming on. So while I've been waiting for him, I've had a pint and a half and 2 whiskey chasers. So I will try to remember not to get too overboard, you know. Sorry about that. And Richard's in, Darwin droning. See, I can't say it. I've had a few too many, I think, really, to do a live stream like this. But Mark's all right, and he's turned his microphone off. And the Swedish Traveller's in. Hello, Swedish Traveller. So, Mark, back to you again.
Yes.
Oh, good, because you turn your mic off then. So, what more developments have you got for your channel? Hello, boss man.
Like, development-wise, like, to bring it up, or...
Yeah. What other things, you know, because I notice you do quite a few shout-outs, live shout-outs now. You still do your stop-motion Lego monsters, and hopefully I am in the latest one. Hopefully,
yeah.
I've got to do a voiceover, but Mark's put me in the background for some reason. And
that was only...
And a star like me should be in the front. You know, I'm sorry, but Granny isn't in my class, you know. I'm only joking, Granny, by the way.
I don't know, like, one thing I need to do is get back into the games, because I haven't done them in ages. That really ruins my name, because it's Mark Plays, and I'm not really playing anything as such right now.
Yeah, because I noticed you are a big gamer. What type of games do you play? Because you're a big PlayStation 4.
Yeah, because it's a bit difficult for me to play PlayStation 4, because it's actually not up here with me. I have a lot of the consoles here, but it's downstairs, and I can't record any of the other ones. So that's limited. I'm limited on the laptop as well, because it's a Mac. It's not really for gaming as such, but I have been able to play a few games. And my phone, I can get that to work as well, so I need to do more of that.
Yeah, because I noticed that you have used OBS on the Mac.
Yeah.
How do you find that on the Mac? Because I think it was that good on the Mac.
Well, they made a Mac version, so I had to try it. I don't have it all sorted yet. Like, I have like the commands where it comes up a screen like wait a while until I'm ready and all this, but I haven't got a lot of stuff made up. I don't have chats at the side or anything. I still need to get used to that. Yeah.
So, what's your favorite game then?
out, like, because there's a lot of old games that were very good, and then the newer ones that keep coming out. I would say I have a lot of the Batman Arkham games, and I have the newest one with me. Well, not the newest, that I only bought it a couple of days ago. If when I play that, I think I have played all of them, bar one or two maybe. But other than that, they're very fun to play, so I play them all.
So we'll get on to your favourite topic, your Lego. So how long have you been building Lego figures? You know, like I saw, you know, I watched the one with Granny Monster in and so forth, and I've seen mine and I've seen other figures. So what made you decide to take YouTube channels and make them into Lego figures?
Well,
I think it's a brilliant idea, you know.
I tell you what, I sat there one day and I was going through pieces and stuff, and I said, how about I just make a new figure? And let me just flip my camera because it's backwards. And I said, let's see if I can make one of Granny, because at the time she had her logo on, she had this nice jacket on, and I said, I'm gonna have to remake that. So I had first designs. I was gonna grab her, she's up there. The coat started off small and I had little white touches around the neck, and I said I have to make it a bit better, and then I touched it up and I was able to put green colouring around it, and I said, and I showed her and she said, that is amazing, and I've been able to keep her ever since in nice condition. The second figure would have been, because I made 3 at the same time. I think it was Pixie, Jeanette, and Bossman were the next ones that I made, and they were awesome because I was able to print out bits and stuff. And then afterwards, it was Carl, Jitlid, and another friend of mine, Green Eyed Monster.
Yeah.
And then yours then. So I just kept going. I just kept picking people out, and I just said I'll try and make them. So
yeah, because I mean, I think you've done a brilliant job. You know, the way you've designed my waistcoat from the famous wallpaper, I really am chuffed with that. You know, the wallpaper is well known here on YouTube. Hello, Blue Drum Torso. Nice to have you in, and welcome, Vicky.
I started customizing Batman ones first, and then I went to the YouTube ones because I had Penguin and Two-Face done, and then I made a couple of more.
Yeah.
And then I decided then to move on to different topics, basically. And now I have like a full stand full of YouTubers on my wall.
So if you don't mind me asking, Matt, how do you film your stop motion? What camera do you use? Do you use your phone or
my phone?
If you had a better camera, then your stop motion would be.
Like, I don't know. Like when I film it and I put it into my editor, which is iMovie, it looks nice. It looks smooth. But it's always when it's zoomed in or when it's finished. It's a bit. I don't know. It just changes.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it because just afterwards or stuff, or is it my camera? It's an upgrade to my old phone, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, having a specialized camera where you can do like 60 frames, 120 frames slow motion, it would be a lot better, because the higher the frame rate, the better the slow motion is. With a camera, you haven't really got that slow motion facility. So, of course, you do it in the software, and the software makes it jittery, you know. Because I once worked with a friend of mine on a Subbuteo football game where we built figures and the stadium and everything like that, and we did it with a proper camera, and so you get the true slow motion effect.
Yeah, and people have remotes and stuff for the cameras and everything, so there's no shaking or all that. Yeah.
But that took 3 years of work, and he built the stadium, or his uncle built the stadium, and we did the scene of supporters arriving, having a fight, police cars in and police and everything like that, made it. And I mean, it was about a 3-hour video, but in those days on YouTube, we could only upload a maximum of about 15 minutes. So it's in sections. And the problem with it being in sections is that like 1 or 2 sections have had hundreds of views, whereas other sections have only had 5, 6, 7, because no one watches it all through, which was a shame, because we put a lot of work into that. Hello, Kate's Family Vlogs as well.
It's just something that takes time and patience.
Yeah. So would you, Mark, like to do that with the software, with, to build your own, instead of building Lego models, building your own models in software and then doing proper animation?
That would be cool. It would be cool to try out and have a different surrounding of the characters and stuff. Yeah. It'd be cool to try.
So have you looked at what did I tell you about?
Yeah, the Autodesk, is it?
Autodesk. And you want Maya, and you want the other one that goes with Maya, because they are proper 3D motion graphic applications, because that's what Pixar use. Yeah. Because you're still at school, you can get all that software free, and it hasn't got the marks in or anything, so you can use it. Because when my grandchildren were at school, I used to use it, but because they've left school, I can't get hold of it now. But you've got AutoCAD, which is what architects use, and the many architects and people that build things, car builders and everything like that, use that specific software. So because you are young enough to get it, I highly recommend it. And if you have a look on YouTube, there's that many tutorials. Just put in Maya, Maya, and it shows you how to do things. So once you've got the software, then you can do those figures. You can build towns. You can do all sorts. And because you've got a young brain, you should have no trouble learning that type of software.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know. And then if you do use it, we can see what you do. Because I use Blender, which is open source software, but anyone can download that, and you can do the same in Blender, but it's a lot harder because with Autodesk you can get the figures, whereas in Blender you can't. So that's why I'm just letting you know about that. So what is one thing that you would change about yourself at your tender age now?
What would I change about myself? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're only young, so really, it's a stupid question, but it's one that, because you don't know what you want out of your life at the moment. And really, at 15, you should be thinking seriously about which way, you want to go in life. Whether you want to join the police force, fire brigade, army, or whether you want to further your career as a filmmaker, as a YouTube creator, because you are talented with especially with the Lego models that you're building. But if you can get into the software side of it, then you develop those skills a lot more. Yeah. Active that and develop superpowers. That'd be a change, wouldn't it? He's gone again, so he's turned it. I don't know what he's doing when he turns away. It's coming home. Yes, Croatia. So the first video I watched today on your channel, you mentioned your name then was a Lego builder. Then you changed it a couple of videos later to the Lego gamer. So then you got in showing all these Batman games and Penguin games and Gotham City, because I watched them all and I thought, oh, well, I'm not a gamer at all, but, I watched them because I was looking for information. And then I watched a video called the Iceberg Lounge, which is the Penguins nightclub.
Yeah, that was what I still have today. I haven't dismantled it. I actually have upgraded it a small bit.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and that's what I use now for the stop motion as well.
Yeah.
So I've had that thing for ages, and I know it's not proper and to scale, and it's not the same. I still like it because it was my first ever build, and it just fits him perfectly, really, because it's his club.
Yeah. So how many bricks have you got?
Oh. I don't know. I have one box. I used to have two, but I mixed them. So I just have one big box of bricks, normal, just random bricks whenever I need them. And then I have a separate box, just more important pieces. So like parts for figures or parts that you wouldn't see as much, like rare parts and stuff like that. And then I just have some stuff stored away then, like Jokerland. It used to be up my desk, now the Batcave's up my desk.
Yeah.
And I have all the cars of the villains in a box then as well. So I have a lot of bricks.
So your bedroom is kept tidy then, Mark?
Yeah, I like to when it comes to me, wherever they're placed, they're staying there.
Yeah.
Like I do have a few figures here, but like I keep them there just to either work on them or just keep them there out of the way until I fix the stands again. Yeah. But the Batcave stays there. The characters stay in the positions there all the time. I'm just very just like that a lot. Even if the characters are even staying in one spot, and if I'm not even moved to a stand, they're staying in that spot. It doesn't matter; it's their spot. So I just get very fussy like that. If someone moves, I'm like, put it back, please. No, don't destroy it.
Yeah. Oh, so how many more YouTube channels are you going? Figures are you going to make?
I have, I think, 4 on the list now. We have Alice.
Oh, you do it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have. Do I have Vicky?
Oh, the Night Owl. Yeah.
Yeah, and her son, Carter.
Yeah.
I thought there was a 4th one. I'll have to think about the 4th one. I think I've written down somewhere, but yeah. What's tricky about making them is some figures have different, let's say, unique pieces to them. So like it'd be hard to find hair pieces now that would match some, because like there's only limited as they made, and they're all different colors. Yeah. So it's either I paint them, or I keep them the way they are.
Well, excuse me. Do you follow Mavic Pro Tony?
Mavic doesn't. I could. It doesn't ring a bell though.
It's a drone one that I follow, and he's a friend. You know, I've met up with him. He's been here, so he's been on the videos because he's got a 3D printer.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So anybody that's got a 3D printer, if you give them the sizes and what you want, they can print them out so you can get the hair. And you know, and I don't think he'd mind, Tony. He's a good bloke, you know. So I recommend you get in touch with Mavic Pro Tony. Follow his channel. He's only got about 247, 48 subscribers. But with having the 3D printer, he is knowing. So could you tell us a little bit about who you walk every day?
Who I walk?
Every day, yes.
Morning
and night, I presume, twice a day.
The little witch that I walk, is it?
No, the you don't call her the witch, you call her Lulu.
Oh, yeah, Lulu is my lovely companion husky that I've had since I was how long has it been? I was very young, not too young, but I was young, and she's my best friend, really. She always listens to me because she sees me the most, and I always walk her, really. So yeah, husky, I want her.
Yeah, can you see the chat? Because
yeah,
Trollbusters just put a comment in.
Trollbuster figure. I actually have a troll figure. He's all green as well, and I think he has a brown cap on. So if that counts, and if it's not cheating, I have a Trollbuster figure.
Mavic Pro Tony's in, by the way.
Oh, hello, Mavic Pro Tony.
Yeah, he's the one with a 3D printer. So
yeah, but yeah, that lovely dog that I've had for a long time, still with me. I think I have a picture of her on my home screen. Where is it?
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that video that you put. Beautiful dog.
You could barely see her half time though. She's always running away from me. Where is she now? She should be here.
Hello, Trollbuster.
Yes, I'm being called again.
Can he print the? I think so. You'll have to ask him, Granny. Hello, Dennis, DJM Film. He's in as well. Brilliant.
I can only find her in the snow. I can't find a proper picture, but that's her.
In the snow.
No. Yeah.
Oh. So, is she well behaved then, Mark, were you?
At times, she is in training now, actually. We actually finally got her into her training stages.
Yeah.
So she's going to have to listen, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So before you ask the next question, my brother is shouting up the stairs at me. I'll be right back. He probably wants me to fix something on the TV. So I'll be right back.
So how old's your brother?
He's 6.
Oh, you.
I know.
Okay, then, Matt.
2 minutes.
Yeah, okay then. So, sorry about this delay, but he did warn me that he would have to, because he's got to look after his younger siblings. So, hello, Ruby Slippers again. Hope you are all enjoying the interview with Mark tonight, because I was a bit nervous doing this interview because I've never interviewed someone so young, and you're very limited to what type of questions you can ask someone so young. So if anyone has got any questions for Mark, excuse me, please put them in the chat window, and when he comes back, he can have a go at answering them. Because with him being a young man, you know, and he hasn't put a lot about himself on the on his YouTube channel. He's got nothing really about in the about section, and a lot of his videos he hasn't really said much about himself. So it's finding some what's this? I actually have some late lunch, need to go, but Gramps and Matt have a good one both. And all chat. Yeah, Granny, I'll probably give you a quick ring on Hangouts after the live stream and have a natter for a few minutes before Pixie goes live. And then I've got to get a few more drinks down me, because when Pixie goes live, we're having a drinking sesh, aren't we, Pixie? I can figure. So what's that? Yeah, Jeanette Pickett. Yeah. So when he comes back, we'll ask him that one. And have a nice time, Granny. Have a nice lunch. DR Outdoors. Hello. Hello, Paul H Films. Even Keith, looking a good live stream. Oh, please. Yeah, it's just that I've lost me who I'm interviewing, young Matt Place. Thought Carl Batty might have been in, and Crimson. I haven't seen them. I've already started. I've already started. What you been started? What you starting on, Nick? Paul's films, yeah. Paul, yeah. We've got some. We've still got 19 in here, which is remarkable. Seems as he's disappeared to look after his 6-year-old brother. Ask Mark about his cartoon voices. Yeah, I will do. Definitely. The beers. Yeah, yeah. They are going down well, really well. And 2 whiskey chasers. I don't have any more, otherwise I will be Google-eyed, you know. And what do you think about the football? It's going to penalties, isn't it? Keep me informed, because I'm watching the chat and I'm not watching the TV, even though I've got it on. 20 viewers. Oh, I'm getting up there. Carlin Blackfruit. Yeah, I'll have to get this computer a lot nearer me, because I can't see. Me glasses keep on slipping down because I'm warm. Adverts on. Yeah, I know, Pixie. Yeah, I've got those on. So now I've got to go back up. Ask Mark about his cartoon voices. Yes, I am doing. Boilermaker's Keith. Oh, that's good. Random Life, it's getting good, this football. Yeah, it is random. I'm getting excited. Yeah, and because Mark was a bit late, Gail, this is my second one, and I've had 2 whiskey chasers as well. Because my mate Pixie says he's going live after this. Hello, RJ Sanderford. Nice to have you in the room as well. Pixie, a woman that likes football, I'm there. Yeah, I fully agree. Yes. I didn't think she was a sporty type. Oh, yeah, she is, because she was going to go in for that sporting thing where you cycle, swim, and everything like that. But she didn't do it, did she, Pixie? She got a bad knee or something. See, IFL, CCTV users in, and Caroline's in. Hello, Caroline. Stopping in for a few. What, a few drinks with me and Pixie? Yeah. Asking what his most desired destination is. Oh, yeah. 14. Hello, Paul. Yeah, I'm enjoying a cold one. What was on the hot and spicy this week? I'll have to get and watch up. You know, I've been watching, but I had a lot of time to comment. Almost finished writing. 6 hours, Keith. Oh, and I'm the Godfather in it. Oh, the Godfather. Can't remember which one. God, am I rattling on about nothing? Yeah, don't worry. I'll get round to it. It's just that I've got that many, RJ. People want to be interviewed by Gramps. I don't know why. Why do people like being interviewed by me? The Gramps. Look, I'm going red. Turn me light down a bit because I'm sweating in here. That's better. Not so. Oh, door's still open. I wish I could take this shirt off. I'm pleased I'm not on the grumpy old git key.
Sorry about that. Oh, they have my head melted.
That's all right. Bossman says, could you hold on? I've got to go back now and find it. Bossman says, ask Mark about his cartoon voices. Oh. So how many cartoon voices can you do?
I can do a couple. I can do bits from Family Guy, a few just cartoon characters like Disney and stuff. Yeah.
So come on then, let's hear the voices.
People say one of my best is, if you watch Family Guy, there's this maid named Consuela. She's the Spanish maid, and her she loves saying no a lot, and she's very, very quiet, and she loves her lemon pledge. So if you know Family Guy, you know who she is.
Yeah.
Granny loves her. Let's see if I can do her now, because I've been doing her all day when I was singing. No, you no need no lemon pledge. No. Oh no, let me clear my throat again. I can do a better.
Have him up here, will you?
I don't know why I can't do her right now, but Mickey Mouse. I could try Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
And who else? There's a few other characters that I can do. There are a lot of movie ones.
Well, here's another question then for you from Jeanette Pickering.
Mm.
She says, has there been a particular figure that Mark has found difficult to make?
Particular figure. At the start, I made a penguin. He wasn't too hard when I got into him. I'll get into the harder one after this. I had to make it look realistic. In fact, like in the game, I was making the game version. He has this jacket with a fur that goes around his neck, and then he has these puffs on the wrists. So I had to wrap cotton around the hands, and I literally went past 2 or 3 hands before I actually got it to the point where I actually got it proper. So I was happy with that. But Two-Face was really the one that tested my ability. I have him here. This is the first version that I ever did. It was very rough. The face was a bit sloppy, and the face was going over a bit too much. I should have used less paint. It was very bulky, but he turned out well overall. And I've compared these two because I made a second one, and people said this one has really updated after the old one. The face is more better, and it's not bulky. There's not too much paint on his face, so that's the new one.
So how long does it take you to do those figures?
Surprisingly, this one only took me at least a day. That one took for a couple of days because I kept messing up and I had to go back and let the paint dry and stuff. So it could take a day to 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah.
So
also, Mark, I hear that you have got a good voice because you did a collab on Smule. So could we hear your tender?
I can't sing at all. That I said
Smule, and I thought to myself, well, he sang on that, so let's have him singing on his. How talented you are!
I joined Bossman because it looked like a lot of fun, and I said, I can't sing, but like it's fun to join in anyway. And so I said after that, I started doing cartoon voices. I'm going to start doing them with the songs. I did Consuela actually for Granny Monster, just for a surprise. She said she didn't expect it at all. And I did another one for her, which she actually updated on her channel. Batman and Joker singing a song from Grease. Which one was it? You're the One I Want, I think. I did Joker and Batman for that, and people love that one as well.
Oh. So could you say something romantic in Spanish to our Random Life Productions?
Oh, God, I haven't done Spanish. No, let me think.
Somewhat romantic, but don't tell her what you're saying. She's got to find out then.
Romantic, because like we haven't really been learning like a lot of these words to put together into sentence. We're learning the basics first, so something romantic. Something romantic. I'm trying to think now of the Spanish words. Oh my God. You put me on the spot here now.
Well, if you can't, you don't have to. And Bossman says, Mark, he's lying.
Well, what? I can't sing, Bossman.
I can't, and I wouldn't attempt to.
He probably caught me doing. I did one song. I did My Way. Do you know Frank Sinatra? I did My Way.
Yeah.
And I was just able to get past that without a voice break. Okay.
Yeah.
I nearly broke windows trying to sing that because I was afraid that a voice break would hit me and I ruin the song.
Yeah. So here's another question then. Random Life says, sing, Mark.
I'm not singing.
So how many brothers and sisters have you got then?
I have one brother and one sister.
Yeah, and they're both younger than you then, Mark.
Yeah.
And are they into gaming or YouTube?
My brother is. My sister's into music and dancing.
Oh, yeah. So has your brother got a YouTube channel then?
No.
No, but he likes watching your videos and.
Sometimes, yeah. At one point, he put it on full blast in the kitchen, and everyone was watching it. And that was when we were doing all the voice acting. So,
yeah. So when's that one coming out with me doing my bit on
episode 10? I still have a lot of lines to send out to people. Granny only just got her first scene out of 3.
Yeah.
So she only has one scene done. She actually got them done very fast, to be fair. So
yeah, I'm doing mine tomorrow, so you should have mine tomorrow.
Yeah. Boss Man's done his.
Yeah.
I might get Pixie to do some, maybe Jeanette, if I can slot in scenes. I just want to make it as long as possible.
Yeah. So have you done a storyboard for this then, and a script?
Storyboard? Yeah, I don't have anything with me right now, but I just make as much ideas as possible and I throw them in, and I'm like, this could be that good or that could be better, and I'll just slot these scenes in. But to this episode, if you've been watching, you know the story that's going on and you know what's happening about this gang against this gang and the right. This one's gonna really surprise people. Granny's gonna love this one, I say.
Oh, I look forward to that then. So,
yeah.
Where's it based then? Is it based in the iceberg?
It's based like Gotham City was made up. I don't know. Is it based off of any place? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. But Gotham City is this one big area, and it's the biggest crime-rated city in the world. And you have so many bases. Like you have Joker's base. In different stories, they have different places. But Penguin's Club is famous anyway, so that's why I use it. And Granny's Club then is just a custom make that I just put there. That was a fun make, even though it's not perfect. It's still a building, so yeah. I like working with the buildings because I can just get in and you don't have to see much of my room. You can just see the inside of the building and stuff like that. So
yeah. And when you film the stop motion, have you got any lighting on the scene, or do you just use the lights that are in the bedroom?
Well, when I'm doing it at day, the light shines through my window like mad, so that helps sometimes. I found that the light here that I'm using can sometimes help as well. That light is crap, so that I don't use that one anymore. But yeah, it's mainly that one or the window lights. So I just do the best I can.
And I've just been told Croatia are in the semi-finals against the England team on Wednesday night. Oh, and I was hoping Russia was going to make it. But that's it. They deserve to be there then. So here's a question that I think I could ask a young man. Before you came on YouTube, were you an introvert or an extrovert? What that means? Were you shy or outgoing?
Before I came on, I think at the start I was pretty shy.
Yeah.
Like so when I even tried to get louder, I was like, "You're too quiet," and I'm like, "It's not my fault. It's my mic." Because I used to have my old tablet. It's very old. I still have it somewhere. But it was very bad. It made me look so. I could be screaming through the house and it still sounds so quiet. Yeah. But I was pretty shy back then until now. you just get used to it. So
Yeah, because I mean, you seem very relaxed in front of the camera. Well, I've just got to go off for a minute.
that's good. I'll read the chat.
So keep it going.
Yeah. Any more questions? Everyone shared first, even me. Yeah, I was pretty shy at the start, but I just got used to it. I have a feeling I'm going to get a phone call soon. The minute Keith comes back, I'm probably going to get a phone call. So it happens. Sometimes you just can't go through a full stream without a phone call or an interruption. So yeah, I might be interrupted again. In a few minutes, I might be changing location. I might be going downstairs because they'll be going to sleep. See, because I have a bunk bed, so they'll all be going to sleep. Let's go up and see who's phoning at it. Well, I don't know for Keith, but for me, I'm here watching the youngers, so I'm gonna have to get a call, at least a call or two, just to check up. So you know, you want Denmark? Sadly not. I need to really think about it. I just support your time. Thank you, Weaves World. Excuse me. There I go again. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you very much. Where's my mouse? I should keep it there. Yeah. Right. I'll just mute a second. I'm going to change location. I'm gonna go downstairs maybe, or stay up here. Let me just mute. Was quiet. Run. Sorry, but I subbed to my resist. Yeah, I might be moving downstairs in a few minutes because the younger will have to go to bed. So I will be muting again. Think bedtime for me. So yeah, any more questions? Did I miss any questions? I think I did I? Okay then. What was that? Oh.
Sorry about that phone call. Got to take these phone calls.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving downstairs in a few minutes because they're all coming up here to go to sleep. So
Okay then. I hope you've enjoyed this interview by me. I've got quite a few more questions, but I know you've got a babysit, so I hope that you've enjoyed it. We had about 20 viewers in. I am now going on. I'm going to finish this. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Great chance to get to know you.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I've got Release the Lens. Another young man, Alex. I'll tell you what, I've done a lot of interviews, but I was terrified of this one because, you know, I've never interviewed anybody so young, and it's entirely different talking to somebody because you know you've got to be careful about what type of questions you ask them. So it's learning how to, you know, I'm going to get some more interviews with younger people because it's like with Alex, I'm nervous about that one as well. And yet older people, I'm all right with.
Yeah.
You can ask a lot more different style of questions. So as long as you were all right with the interview, that's the main thing.
I'm glad I was able to come on this time. When I heard that they were going on, I was like, I have to ask for the interview now because if I don't, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah. So I'm going to do an interview with everybody who I have interviewed sometime next week, if I can arrange it all. So would you be willing to come back for a 5-minute?
I could, yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I'd hopefully be able to, yeah.
Well, I'll let you know when I arrange it. Hello, Osbeach Andy. Sorry, but we are closing the interview because Mark is babysitting and he's got to look after his 2 younger siblings. So thank you, everybody. Would you like to say thanks as well?
Thank you, everyone, for all the brilliant questions and the support. Hello, Crimson. Well, yeah, thank you for having me on again. I'll try to get in when you ask in 5 minutes. Well, yeah, brilliant interview again. Thank you very much.
Okay, then. Bye, everybody.
See you later.